kind of testing generally, I think what I'm most excited about is we're bringing together all these different types of tests that you might want to run at different parts of your kind of development and production lifecycle. And then acceptance testing specifically, I think what's really cool about it is that consistency piece. So one of the hardest part about being on the receiving end of some of these test results is having to reinterpret and understand different formats of presenting things every time. And so this produces results for any model change that are consistent and easily readable. You have a quick kind of red, yellow, green light view of things if you want just that high level, and then you can dig in if you want more. So I think having that kind of tiered level of information is really helpful. Acceptance testing is really the kind of next step in offering this end-to-end testing framework for our customers. And I think the interesting part about it is that it helps to engage other stakeholders. So our kind of batch experimentation that we released first is really around that kind of initial model development and iteration, whereas acceptance testing starts to give that kind of rigor and repeatable consistency to testing. So that's where maybe you as a project owner or operator can come in and see as the development team is making changes to the models, how that might impact your kind of business level KPIs. And this is something that could be done one-off or something that could be incorporated into your regular Git flow of development. So it's something that you can kind of count on being there with every change that's made. So far, we've really focused on offline tests. So these are tests using input sets that are curated often from previous runs of your model. And what we're working on next is the first online test that we're bringing to the framework. So this is letting you run a candidate model with live production data going forward. And the first test that we're bringing forth is called shadow testing. And so this is where you can have a candidate model running in the shadows alongside your production model. And that really helps you uncover some of the variability that maybe you wouldn't capture with your offline tests and historical kind of sample data sets. So it's kind of adding power to your test suite. And so we're getting into the online test. There'll be more to come in that arena. And then I would say the other aspect is bringing together tools for scenario testing. It's something that you can do with what we already have on the platform, but formalizing that in a way that makes it really easy, regardless if you're a developer or product manager, to kind of come in and gut check some of those really big business decisions.